Onward! Death to you all! Your life ends.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
You got this coming!
If nobody else is gonna step up, ready for that now?
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the...
Way ahead of you, boss. Top of my to-do list.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays. 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 It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
I thought they said I was supposed to get 300 gold for just talking to him 30 times.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse. My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Way ahead of you, boss.
What do you need?
Hello? Top of my to-do list.
Make you dead and done. I'll crust your face, I will. Make you dead and done.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Hey,
Our rules are very strict.
I have a blade with your name on it.
Way ahead of you, boss. Way ahead of you, boss.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
I should have joined the army.
Top of my to-do list. Way ahead of you, boss.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse. My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Top of my to-do list.
Hello there. Hello there.
What do you need? What do you need?
Hey, it's me, Emmeline.
Greetings, young one. I am very proud of you, as I am sure Gorion is.
Top of my to-do list.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Yeah? What do you want? Huh? Way ahead of you, boss. Way ahead of you, boss.
In the year of the turret, a great host will come from the east like a plague of locusts. So saith the wise Alonzo. So saith the great Alonzo.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you. Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them. Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I'll explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Get out of here!
Especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Hey, it's me, Imoen.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Hello there.
Montalon, you are so aggravating. She's disturbing to my demeanor. And the rivers run red!
He spoke at me? Sleep lightly, Taskmaster.
What you got for me this time?
Something troubling you? I could do no other.
Yeah? What do you want?
Never liked
Huh?
sunlight. It is just too
Yeah, I'll get right on that. What you got for me this time? Yeah? What do you want? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
And the rivers run red! I have become death.
Mommy, I don't feel so good.
Ho there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Top of my to-do list.
Hello, pal.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Could we cease the incessant noise? 'Tis such a pain behind the eyes.
My friend.
In me, if I no get help.
If I could take the whole party, fucked him up.
Yeah? What do you want?
hells are we?
Open up. No one back home will ever believe this. Something good here, I hope.
Dead. Good. I feel better.
Come on, open up. Let's see. What's up for discussion?
The expo.
Please,
You know no creature like.
remove us from this body, from this case. Free us.
The brain lifts from the skull. The creep.
We must go to the helm.
Your head. You are.
Within days, we can do.
As for that,
Let's get this over with.
I am fury. I am death.
No hesitation.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
From here. With haste. Let's see what this does.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late. Mind flare machinery. Watch what I touch.
hosts of these gay infected.
Rune? For what?
The console hums to life. Suddenly, then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. You feel a shiver.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thought.
You dangerous company. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's... She...
Action, not reaction.
These things have stayed interesting.
Like its will be done.
let's see.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Have to keep going.
We are nearing Kenya. Not now. We must go to the helm.
Deadlier than ever.
Ignorance breeds madness.
I wonder what the next move is.
Looking ahead.
Do it. Impact is imminent. I must connect the helm.
I am fury. I am death. On the move.
Talk to me. Got to press on.
Victory awaits.
Let's finish this.
Oof. Shit. Phew. Man, fuck. Shit. What rank are you in Smite now? Nah, that's what I am, I'm pretty sure. I might not even be gold, I might still be silver, I don't remember. Nah, we're about to play Baldur's Gate. I was just curious. Nah, I was just curious. I hadn't really played a whole lot. I'm sure there's probably a new character about to drop like fucking this next Tuesday, really. I thought it had been over a week ago. That Morgan Le Fay was kind of neat. He has been all the time. I just think they said it was gonna be, kind of like hard to make him or something. I'd seen something. It was like one of the early data mined player models of Rat was like Rat's head on like a human body or some wild shit. I don't know why they're struggling with him though. He doesn't really seem like he should be that hard. He's you know. Well, you know, he's probably. I guess he probably is hard for them to make, you know, because they're gonna have to give him a +1, which means they're probably gonna have to give him a +1 to each one of his individual acorn paths. I have no idea. I think they got Fenrir in the game. Fenrir was an immediate release. He was in the game at launch, so I don't know. Oh yeah, they said King Arthur was gonna come out too, and then they're like, "What psych? Fuck that. We're struggling like a motherfucker with him." I'm ready for like Cullen and shit like that. You feel me? Like, yeah, that's what I'm right now. I'll do tier. Oof, I'm ready for that too. I don't even know what his +1 would be. I mean, his kit's really basic, but it's like also pretty solid. He just gets like better CCR than everybody else. And I mean, yeah, but I don't know what you would do for him. Maybe something with his stance switch. Or maybe one of his abilities gets an added effect, same way they did for Ullr's 3 or whatever. I don't know. But Ullr's 3 like needed something, I guess, because you were never really super incentivized to jump on somebody, and now you kind of are, just because you like reduce their prots in that little AoE. Yeah, his 3, whenever you launch his 3 in either stance and then switch stances, then it triggers an effect. So like jumping on them and then switching is gonna lower their prots. And then using your like arrow shot 3 and switching it is like just a little slow field. Slow field would be better if it was a bigger AoE, I guess, but it's a pretty significant slow if I remember right. It's not bad at all. Tears? Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, yeah, I also don't know. Like, given an aspect to like a stance switcher just seems weird. But especially for somebody whose like only job right now is to just do damage and like not really CC at all. Yeah, that'd be weird. Yeah. I don't think they're gonna do that though, because they've already done it with her. It would be cool though, you know, to see him have like 2 fresh new kits depending on what you chose, and then they scale differently and. Oh. I don't know, that might be too much. 2 ranged stuns. Might be too much. Maybe that would make him like a support though. If you played an axe stance, you were like a support. Maybe like you pop your 2 in axe stance and you give a movement speed increase to your teammates. You get a double stun, but they're like significant reduction in like power on it. Still has a jump. The jump is essentially the same. The jump keeps the prot shreds, but you don't have to switch stances to burst the prot shred. It just happens on landing because you can't stance switch. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.